let's discuss about HTML elements and attributes. So what are attributes? Attributes in HTML provides additional information about the elements. One is ID attribute that identifies a unique identifier for an element. So this is the syntax. ID is equals to ID name. Okay. So it is the unique identifier for an element. Okay. It is unique for all the elements and ID cannot be same. Okay. So another one is class attribute. It is used to group elements with similar styles. Okay. So here we have two divs with same class name. So let's go to the code. Okay. So here we have two divs. Okay. With same class name. Both have class name box. Okay. So styling will be same for both the divs. So here let's create a style tag and give styling for, let's say, box. Okay, let's say background color blue. Let's save it and go to the browser. Okay, so both the boxes have background color as blue. Okay, so because both have same class, both have box class. Okay, now we have href attribute that specify the URL for the links. Okay, so here let's see this example. Href is equals to, here the link we can provide it here in the href, like say we have https:/google.com. okay, and here we can write visit Google. Okay, now let's go to the browser. If we click on visit Google, then it will take us to the google.com web page. Okay, similarly we have the src attribute that specifies the source file for the medias like images or scripts. Okay, so let's see the image tag. It is denoted by img. So in src we can write, in our code we have a aeroplane image. Okay, so src contains the file path. Okay, so currently this image is present in the root path, so we are directly placing the file name. Okay, and alt we can specify the name of the pic, because in any case of error pic is not coming, so that text will display. Now let's go to the browser. So there is an image of aeroplane. Okay, so now we have global attributes that can be used by any HTML element. So some of the common global attributes are style, title, data hyphen, asterisk, tab index. Okay, coming to style, it is the inline CSS for an element. Okay, let's create an element, div hi HTML. Okay, so here we can place style attribute equals to, let's say, background color yellow. Now let's go to the browser. Okay, so this styling, it is the inline style here. Inline style means the style inside the element. Okay, so we have applied inline CSS for an element using this style attribute. Okay, similarly we have a title attribute that provides additional information as a tooltip. Okay, so let's see the example. Let's create a button. Okay, and let's say button name is hover over me. Okay, and we can place the title attribute here. Title is equals to hover me. Okay, so now let's go to the browser. Okay, you can see when I am hovering over this button, I am getting this title hover me. So this is about the title attribute. Also we have data hyphen asterisk attribute, that is the custom data attribute. Okay, data role, this is the example of data hyphen asterisk. Okay, similarly we have tab index that specifies the order of keyboard navigation. Tab index starts from 0. Okay, currently we have tab index 1. It means like we have 2 or 3 input fields, and if we click on tab, then by default it should go to the input field of 0 index. Okay, but we have mentioned tab index is equals to 1, so it automatically moves it to the first input field, because we have mentioned tab index is equals to 1. If we do not mention, by default it will go to the tab index is equals to 0, that is the initial input field, that is at index at 0. Okay, similarly we have HTML5 semantic tags that clearly defines the purpose of the content, making the structure more meaningful and accessible. Okay, so we have header tags, nav tag, section tag, article tag, footer tag. Header tag, it contains the main heading and navigation links. Nav tag, it groups the navigation links. Section tag, it groups related content. And article tag, it represents individual and self-contained articles. Footer tag, it contains the footer with the copyright information. So we will see it with example. Let's comment this code. Now we will see the semantic tags. So let's start with the how to use the semantic tags. So let's create a so firstly we are inside the body section, body tag. So the body contains all the visible content of the web page. So let's firstly contains the header tag. Okay, so the header element, it represents the introductory content or the navigation. Okay, so here we have heading, let's say my blog. Okay, inside the header we can place navigation tags. Okay, so a href is also to let's say we have hash home, right home. Okay, so it will link to the home section. href is equals to hash home, it points to an element with id is equals to home. Similarly we have about, and similarly we have contact. About, similarly we have contact. Okay, so this about, it will link to the about section using href is equals to hash about, that is it points to an element with id is equals to about. Okay, let's create a section element. Okay, this is the section element. Let's say it has id is equals to articles, or inside sections we can place article tags. So we have here article text. So article element, it will represent an independent piece of content. Okay, so here let's say we have h2 tag. We can mention article 1. Okay, so it will be the heading for the first article, and we can mention the content of this article. Let's say this is content of first article. Similarly, we can create the second article also. Just copy it and paste it here. Wait. This is the article 2. This is the content of second article. Okay. This is the paragraph containing the main content of the second article. Okay, and at last we have footer tag. So what footer tag does? It contains about the information about the author, copyright or links. Okay. Let's say we have a p tag here. Copy. It contains a copyright. This is the copy and copy. It displays the copyright symbol. Okay. Let's say we have year 2025. Let's say my blog. Okay. This is the footer tag. It contains the information about the author and copyright or any other links. Okay. So let's go to the browser, how it looks. Okay. If we give the styling, then this will come in the bottom. Okay. So basically these semantic elements are used for the accessibility. Okay. And for the search engine optimization, because it will provide a better structure to our page. So how it looks, these are the navigation links. If you click on home, it will go to the home. If you click on about, then it will go there. If you click on contact, then it will go there. Okay. So now we have discussed about the semantic elements, semantic tags, okay, global attributes in HTML, and how to define attributes for the elements.